And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one. Mackenzie Gore. What do you have on him, Chris?
Shortstop.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Foul off down the right side. Next pitch is outside. The shortstop takes the ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Here is Bryce Harper. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
One ball, one strike.
Popped up. House on his way over. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Alec Bohm. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Two down, nobody on. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1.
Oh.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one outside. And now it's filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Arenado launched a homer in his most recent game. And that's too high. That's a little bit low. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in, and that is that. Phillies strand 1, and now the Nats get their first. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Andrew Painter. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 gone here.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
in the dirt, and the count now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one the other way. Snags it for the second out.
Batting third.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Luis
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And right back to the mound. Throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nationals go quietly. Scoreless after 1. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
of the
for
second.
Philadelphia.
And digging
Right
in for
fielder,
Philadelphia, Nick
Castellanos.
Castellanos. Gore back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. And he starts off the second with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
The 1-0. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Byron Buxton, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Buxton went deep in his most recent game.
Ball 1.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And the pitch. And that one missing low. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. On the ground, right side. Over to low. But it's 1-0 as the run scores.
Batting 8th, second baseman Bryson
This is Bryson
Stott.
Stott. Outside, 1-0.
1-0.
2 out, space is empty. Next
That's the
pitch
ball.
inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. And
Play ball.
another ball.
No strike.
In the air, center field. Young should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C., and now James Wood. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in
No,
runs.
that's a ball.
First offering, and it just misses. Wood getting to start in left, batting in the cleanup spot. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. The flip to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And he pumps it a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kepler makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Nationals Park, top half of the third inning. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. And that one hammered. That's back. Going, gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That one ripped. Young going back on this one. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
On the ground, Garcia slings to first. Harper retired. And now it's Alec Bohm. Worked to walk in his first trip to the plate. Ripped on a line to center. Reaching try, but can't bring it in.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And first offering is fouled off. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's a ball. Bohm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ripped on a line. And that is that. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. It's now back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop, Jose Tena.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the catcher up to hit, Keibert Ruiz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Nobody out, runner at first.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This one in the dirt. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to stop for 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Young stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Kepler in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
And he grounds one back up the middle. The throw to first. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Lowe. That's out number 3. No runs, no hits. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. And now up for Washington, Stone Garrett. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Stott over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Garcia in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
No strike.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fly ball down the line. Kepler sizes this one up. And a couple of quick outs. And here is James Wood. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to the left. Turner with the throw to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And the Nationals gone in order. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Second baseman Bryson Stott.
Gore back to work. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Tenna makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Real Muto, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one way outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
Ball. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's towards center. Young sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the inning. And now, Juan Yepez.
Hitter, Juan Yepez.
There's a strike.
Well, these Nats need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next offering is down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The Phils up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Next to hit for the Nats, Keibert Ruiz. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. That catches the corner.
1 ball, 1
Tenna,
strike.
the runner at first with 2 gone. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one missed.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. That one out to right. Castellanos moves on it. And the inning is over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Bryce Harper. That's smashed towards center. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a very nice approach.
Pitching
on the pitch now for the Nationals, number 68.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So a man aboard. The batter now, Alec Bohm. First pitch misses.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him swinging on the curveball, and now one away.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Corrals it. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. That ends the frame. So they can't do anything. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Brady House.
Third baseman, Brady House.
He caught it behind his back, and they get the out. Jacob Young
Now
digging in for the Nationals.
Fielder, Jacob Young.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Next to hit, Stone Garrett.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hot shot to third. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, DJ Hers.
Now
Pretty tight
pitching for
game,
the
so they're looking
Nationals.
for quality pitches out of him
Number
right here.
77.
Got to do his best to keep the
DJ
score right where it
Hers.
is.
Now batting Max Kepler. That one to first, low. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now here is Byron Buxton. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Back foot slider struck him out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Not close with that one, and 1-1. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their
Leading
upcoming
off
schedule.
For Washington, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
A little bit low.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's the left fielder, James Wood. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter's
runner takes off, pitch in for a strike.
0-1.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and it's a one-run game. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That one's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Struck him out looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Tenna in the box now. Takes strike one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Hers back to work. And there's a foul ball. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And that one is inside.
Whoa.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Careful.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's one down. Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
43,
bottom of the 8th, Joe Ross.
Joe Ross.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And there's a hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Foul ball, still 0-2. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Over to Turner for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Phillies 2 and the Nats 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Derek Law.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The other way, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Trevor Williams looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Lopez getting loose as well. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. And there's a ball. Slice to right. That's his second hit of the day. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Arenado stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is fouled back. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Handles, throws to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him to roll over on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
Two and one.
1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That's out number 2. Max Kepler at the plate, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put them up by 2. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Next to hit, Byron Buxton. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. And there's a ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch is inside. They're now 3-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Wood racing over to make the catch. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Matt Strong.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Towards first, and that one handled. Harper takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff man of the night. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
The Phillies trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down. So digging in, James Wood. Slider for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Phillies take the first 3 games of this 4-game set.
This team is laser focused right now. They knew coming into this series they were going to have to execute, come up with the big hits and the timely hits, as well as pitch and pitch effectively. They've done all of that. They've won the first 3 games of this series. 1 more to seal it and have a very successful road series.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.